patient has an order for the following parental nutrition, and they list all the ingredients of the parental nutrition. So the question is, how many milliliters of 23.4% sodium chloride should be added to this parental nutrition? Molecular weight of sodium 25, molecular weight of calcium 35.5. So they want to know how many milliliters using this 23.4% sodium chloride. So to know how much sodium chloride we need, this is the only one you need to know. Only ingredient you need to look at in this entire parental nutrition, because they only want to know how much the sodium chloride to fulfill this 38 milliequivalents of sodium chloride. So this formula you have to memorize. Well, I just memorized this one formula. Milliequivalents equals milligrams times valence, all divided by the molecular weight. And the first thing I want to do is calculate the amount of milligrams, because we have milliequivalents here. So now we want to find out what the milligrams is. So I'm just going to divide the formula by just multiplying the molecular weight to both sides, and then divide this side by the valence. So molecular weight equals milliequivalents times it by the molecular weight, and then divide by valence this side. I mean, you could memorize this equation too, but I think it's easier just to memorize this one and then just derive whatever you need based on the question. So I got milligrams equals this, so I'm going to just fill it in. So milliequivalents is 38 milliequivalents, times it by the molecular weight of sodium chloride, which they have here. Sodium plus chloride, because sodium chloride is this. There's one sodium and one chloride, so 23 plus 35.5 is the molecular weight, all divided by the valence. So sodium is +1 and then chloride is -1, so that's why the valence is just 1. So when I solve for that, I get 2,223 milligrams. So now I'm going to convert to milliliters. So I'm just going to use this number here. And then multiply that. I'm going to convert it to grams first, because our percent strength is grams per 100 milliliters. So convert to grams first. So for every 1 gram, there's 1,000 milligrams. I set my formula like this because I could have also put 1,000 milligrams over 1 gram instead of this, but I use this one instead of this one here, because I want milligrams here to cancel out milligrams here. So now I'm going to multiply it by the percent strength. 23.4%. That's the same thing as 23.4 grams over 100 milliliters, or 100 milliliters over 23.4 grams. So the reason why I'm going to use this one is because I want the grams on the denominator here to cancel out grams up here. That's why I use this one instead of this one. So then when I solve for this, 2,223 times it by 1 over 1,000 times 100 over 23.4, that equals 9.5 milliliters. So in the computer, your answer must be numeric, no units or commas. So you just put in 9.5 in the computer and hit enter. And that's your final answer. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments.